Yes, in the United States, if the president is unable to serve their term due to death, resignation, removal from office through impeachment, or incapacity, the vice president is next in line of succession and becomes president. The 25th Amendment adds more clarification to the U.S. Constitution's description of this process. The 25th Amendment, ratified in 1967, specifically addresses the succession to the presidency and establishes procedures both for filling a vacancy in the office of the vice president, as well as responding to presidential disabilities. Here are some historical instances where the vice president became president. 1. John Tyler became president after William Henry Harrison died of pneumonia in 1841, just 1 month after taking office. 1. Millard Fillmore became president after the death of Zachary Taylor in 1850. 1. Andrew Johnson ascended to the presidency following the assassination of Abraham Lincoln in 1865. 1. Chester A. Arthur became president after the assassination of James A. Garfield in 1881. 1. Theodore Roosevelt took office when William McKinley was assassinated in 1901. 1. Calvin Coolidge became president upon the death of Warren G. Harding in 1923. 1. Harry S. Truman became president after Franklin D. Roosevelt died in office in 1945. 1. Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in as president following the assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963. 1. Gerald Ford became president when Richard Nixon resigned in 1974. 1. In a non-tragic context, Vice President George H.W. Bush became president after serving 2 terms as vice president under Ronald Reagan, but this was through election, not succession. The vice president is always prepared to assume the presidency if required, and this is a key consideration when selecting a candidate for the vice presidency. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this in-depth look at the American political landscape, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell. Subscribing allows you to stay up to date with our latest content, ensuring you don't miss out on any fascinating deep dives into history, politics, and more. By ringing the bell, you'll receive notifications for our new releases, so you're always in the loop. We have many exciting topics lined up, including a closer look at the influence of the vice president beyond succession. So stay tuned for more, because there's a lot more to come.